So we're at Blackout Gym, day 2. Big Heckrules with me. We're going to be training something a little bit different today. Ash is here, he's training some back. We're actually doing an upper body day today, so I thought we'd give you a little insight into how an upper day works. I know not a lot of people have that approach, so it'll be interesting to catch on camera. Upper means that we're just basically going to be training muscle groups all over the upper body today, so easy peasy. We're going to do a couple of back movements, focus on one kind of pull down and one row. Then we'll hit a lateral for delts, then we'll do a press and a fly for chest. We'll probably throw in one tricep exercise as well. So
it's 2, 1 press, 1 fly, and then 1 press again, and then the triceps at the end of it. So it's more chest dominant than back, but over the week we cover the same amount of volume on that. So that's the area we want to bring up, just a more top line. So that's kind of why we do that approach to it.
You'll notice a lot of people who have that term now, top line. Top line's a very common term. Top line just basically means, you know, shoulder, upper chest. It's that clavicle. Like a lot of people, if your area of improvement is that upper area, then you call it the top line. So that's just to confirm the terminology there for you if you're wondering what top line means. So yeah, it's mainly to focus on that really for me and Nath. And then Nath's a week out on. Are you week out today?
Week out today, 7 days. Yeah. So fat loading has started, which means 0 carbs, high fats, protein today. Main aim is to deplete glycogen stores, ready to load into next week. And then we're ready to go. Pull a bit of water out.
You'll be fat loading for how many days?
So we've got today, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then we'll carb up on Tuesday, Wednesday. Then was it Thursday, Friday, back to fats and protein. Show day Saturday.
So you obviously train through being on like no carb, just to deplete glycogen, so that your body's in a very good place to then reabsorb glycogen and supercompensate for the show, because obviously you want to be nice and full at the show. So it's just deplete and then replenish, basically, isn't it?
So with fat loading, what you find is that you can carb load, but you're not going to get as full as you can, so you need that fat to be loaded in as well. Some to triglycerides, fill those out, and then fill the carbs up after, and you just hold that look.
That's super full, double full from fats and carbohydrates. You know, some people are kind of old school, they just load a little bit of fat and carbohydrates at the same time, but I've seen it, it's kind of documented, it works really well to do the fat load prior and then do the carbohydrate load after. So again, so next weekend you'll be on stage again for like the 3rd time this season. Yeah, it's been a really good season so far. They've come away with some really good titles, PCA Universe, and then we'll be stepping into the NPC for the next show. So time to come over to the NPC.
Mr. Universe.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Time. We'll chill for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to get ourselves ready, get in the gym, and we'll run through it as we do it. If there's anything to say, we'll say it. If there's not, we'll just get cracking. So we'll see you on the floor in Blackout Gym, Portugal. Maybe I'll be there too. Maybe, yeah. That'd be good. Maybe. He's going to be at the, so in 15 weeks, Valentine's going to be competing in Spain, so this young gentleman's going to be heading over. He's going to be watching the show, so maybe we should make an appearance as well. We'll see how the body's looking.
Deep in prep and all.
Yeah.
How much does mentality and mindset matter, and how is your thoughts going right now?
I think it's just a case of you've got to push through it. Like, the mindset is a massive thing in bodybuilding. You can nail the gym, nail the diet, but if your head's not in it mentally and you've got that discipline to be able to do that, then you're not going to finish the prep. The main aim is just to come in the gym, get what you need done. Don't fuck about, don't faff about, just get it done, basically. Keep discipline there.
This is my my Intra. So it's my it's actually Yamamoto's Pepto Pro and the Enegan. So it's carbohydrates, EAAs, and hydrolyzed casein. I've got like 50 grams of carbs in there, and then like it's about 20 grams of protein.
Way to go.
Huh?
Way to go to get huge.
This is what you got to do. You got to drink Intras to get big. Now, honestly, the Intras are good if you're someone that's like, obviously trying to push the calories, and you're trying to find other areas of the day to get the calories in. Obviously, while you're training, you're going to drink anyway. So, you don't notice much of a difference whether it's, you know, carbohydrates and protein in there, or if it's water. So, because it doesn't really leave you bloated, especially the highly, you know, cyclic dextrin. It's a very, very easy carbohydrate to digest. And then Pepto Pro is actually a hydrolyzed casein, so it's broken down massively, so it's very easy to digest. So that sits on you like water. So again, extra calories, extra recovery during training. I don't do it all year round, but right now, it's something that I make sure I do. Weird, it's got like a rotation on it. Is it alright? It's like, that kind of rotates in a circle. Oh look, it's got this as well. I always watch Nath when he trains back. It's one of Nath's strongest body parts that attributes on his physique is his back. So whenever I see him pulling down, I can have a look at how he's doing it and try and copy it. I've got some straps, but they're only hold it. Same weight on both sets, but obviously you're going to drop off a few reps on it. Still gas. Yeah, if you can come in the gym and if you can consistently get the same exercise and the same reps, you've undershot. You're probably not going to the hard place on the initial set. So it's a good thing if you can do less on the second set. You see like the way that the shoulder blades like slide. It's like he's pulling exactly where he needs to pull with. 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, one more. 10. Just sits there, doesn't it? Like, you can just see anatomically how everything's working.
Perks are being shredded.
Perks are being lean, yeah, because you can then see it. It's funny because this kind of pull down, depending on who you talk to and who says that, everyone has an opinion of what part of their back this hits. But if you look at that Nath when he's putting on this, that's just lighting up his whole back. So instead of being too fussed about, you know, particulars, sometimes you just got to get on the machine, lock yourself in and pull. And Nath's a prime example of that. He doesn't do any like specific rows to try and hit a specific part. Yet on stage he's always got one of the best backs because the intent's there and the form is good. So, you know, you can do all these real specifics, but at the end of the day, if the specifics are so specific that you're taking intensity out of the equation because you're worried about form over everything, you can actually miss out on building some really good muscle. You look at Branch Train, you look at the boys, you know, the people that kind of laid the foundations for us. They got in the gym and they got after it and they just fucking had it. And that's sometimes lacking, you know, so don't get too caught up in the minutiae. Sometimes you've got to think about, all right, I've got to move this weight and use the muscles.
Come here. Yes. Come here.
Drive those elbows in. Lovely. Elbows. Good. 2 with me now. Yeah, 4 because I'm off season. 1 more. So I can do some force reps because obviously I'm off season. We're not doing that. It's broken. about 2 rep drop off is standard when you repeat a weight. You know, if there was a third set, potentially even more of a drop off, maybe down to 6 reps. Just depends how fatigued you are. Depth well with your back. It's definitely worth thinking about using the chest supported stuff, just so you take guessing out of the equation, because if you can't stabilize your core and you try to row and you end up using your whole body to generate momentum, it's very likely that you're not using your back to generate the movement. So you'll probably just hit lower back and get very tired, you know, lower back, and actually not hit your lats or your mid back at all. So prime stuff like this, chest supported T-bar rows, prime extreme row, anything like that, if you're unsure, would definitely be beneficial to use. Oh, that boy. Oh. We'll do some lateral movement now, and then we'll move on to some chest. Boobies.
Boobies. Never have enough boobies.
You never have enough boobies in bodybuilding, no matter what class you're in. We'll do a lateral. We did a lateral movement yesterday because we hit shoulders very frequently because it's our focal point. We did a Watson lateral here yesterday, so today we'll do maybe like a cable Y raise, like you know what we did the other day. Something for the lateral head of the shoulder. We'll see what cables become free. Maybe if that free motion there becomes free, we can just get 2 single cables and just woo. So it's like a lateral, but you pull it up and over a little bit, get a little bit more overall delt, and it feels fucking good. I think that'd be a great exercise.
20 to 30 reps.
Is it? Oh, that's gonna burn.
4 sets, 20 to 30 reps.
High reps even with no weight on the shoulders burns. If you don't even have weight in your hand and you do 30 reps like that, you'll get a burn. Get the 20. Yeah. Come on, finish it. 20. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, get them all. There's 17, 18, 19, one more. Yes, it's harder than it looks though. Harder than it looks. 3.
Good, 2 more. Last one.
11, 12, 13, come on. Last 3. Last 2, come on. One more. I like the flat converging one. Ian. He said he would. Should be pretty good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
9. We'll finish it. 10. 6. 7. And good. 7. Stop.
One more now. Just one more. Yeah, what do you want on there?
117.
I haven't slept on the bed for last night, so if I'm underperforming today, people watching, I literally slept on the pillows of the sofa. I put them on the floor to try and make a bed. I'm here.
How's that working out for your lower back?
Oh, it's alright, I just didn't really sleep. I'm nice, you know, we've got a lot of ladies on this trip, and I always offer, you know, the beds to the ladies because I feel like as men we need to be respectful. But it means I'm suffering for it, so I probably only slept like a consistent hour and a half and then woke up every last night. So
good thing you got your intro.
good thing I got my intro, and a good thing Nathaniel was here. Feels solid, doesn't it, that one? Like less weak, like better built.
Less weak.
Some of them are like a bit thinner, the way that they're made. This one's really thick.
Solid.
So it's solid. People make a joke of what I just said there because I'm talking about thick and solid, but you know what I mean.
It's proper.
It's sturdy, sturdy.
There you go.
Nice. It's alright, it's just a bit weird, the weight on the way back, it's like a bit jerky. I was looking at it and I was like, I didn't know how it was going to press. I didn't know it was going to press up so much.
No,
I looked at it, I was going to press out like a decline. I think just do a superset. Just do that to that. Just do a superset. Little superset to finish with triceps. Just downwards. I always feel like when you train tricep, no matter if you do a little bit or a lot, you should do one overhead, one under. Especially when you get round to doing the set.
Oh no.
We're gonna
a look at Big Ruben. He's going to be doing open bodybuilding, going for his pro card, I think, next year is what we're saying. Let's have you here, brother.
Size of that bicep there, boy. Look. Good shape. Just a little bit more density. Because you're tall. Just a little bit more. A bit more glute ham. A bit more lower back. She's got really nice chest, nice small waist, wide shoulders, big arms, good quads. So just a little bit more here. Yeah. Just a little bit more here. And a little bit more here. Yeah. And then that's it.
And do now everything for next year.
Yeah.
The people say, go now competition.
No, go more year because then you'll fucking wipe the floor.
Yeah.
Then it'll be like,
Yeah,
it's all good to be like, yeah, but what about?
I want to.
Whoa, shot.
Yeah.
Honestly, really fucking good.
Thank you.
Honestly, really good, nice physique, man. Yes. Guys, we are done. We're in the hottest posing room in the world. Just had a look in the fan. He's looking really good today. Definitely drier than yesterday. So, anyway, that's us done. Hope you enjoyed the workout. Obviously, guys, if you ever got any questions or you want to discuss the video you just watched, the comments below are the best place to do that. Make sure you do like the video if you like the video. Turn on the notification bell if you're interested in more content like this, and subscribe to the channel. And hopefully, we'll see you at a gym near you before too long. So, for myself, Nathaniel, and the rest of the Gasp Bodies team here at Blackout Gym in Portugal. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.